Thank you, Senator Morris. I've had the privilege of working with Senator Cathey on some legislation in the past. I have a lot of respect for him. But I don't, I'm with the Louisiana Citizen Advocacy Group, and the same reservations we have with this bill is the one we had with Senator Cloud's earlier. And I did hear Mr. Clayton's testimony here. I know Mr. Clayton and I respect him, and I heard the gentleman here as well, the other district attorney, who said that they will retain jurisdiction about whether or not to charge, or discretion about whether or not to charge or not to charge. And I can tell you that that's not entirely true, because if you have a situation where a 17-year-old who has committed a felony, maybe he's got a substantial amount of drugs or whatever, a lot of drugs on him, but he's not the kind of person who is a habitual offender, not the kind of person who should go into the adult criminal justice system, but he's been found with a bunch of drugs on him or some other serious, maybe non-violent offense. The district attorney has got to charge that case. They can't just dismiss the case. And what are they going to do? Charge it as a misdemeanor if he's got, 15 pounds of crack on him, or, a kilo of cocaine? That they wouldn't be doing their job then. So what's the choice? They have to charge the 17-year-old with a felony offense. They're not going to charge that with a misdemeanor. And either way, you're still in the adult system. So when he sits here and says that he's got total discretion under the Constitution, that is a gross oversimplification of what is going to occur in most of these cases when you have 17-year-old non-habitual offenders but have committed a serious crime. They're either not going to charge that at all, which is an abdication of their public responsibility, or they're going to charge it as a felony. That's it. So it's real. I just want to make clear what the real implications of this legislation are likely to be. We're going to end up with a situation where non-violent 17-year-olds who may have committed serious crimes, even if they're not violent crimes, as Mr. Clayton talked about up here, who are going to end up being charged with felony offender and probably adjudicated as convicted felons. And then where does that leave us? Is that going to put us in a better position as far as these individuals becoming recidivist offenders? I don't think so. So again, I just want to go on record cautioning against the potential implications of this legislation for a whole segment of our society who is afraid, scared, uncertain, and needs help and support more than they need a felony conviction on their record, which is very likely what's going to happen here.
Okay.
And I have great respect for Senator Cathey. As I said, I understand the intention of the bill, but I can't go on record supporting it.
Thank you for your testimony.